Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The drama intensifies at the nurses' ball in today's General Hospital spoilers. Willow stands up for her man, Brooklyn presses Dante, Nina levels a threat at Carly, Sunny educates the AJ, and Lulu gives Lois an ultimatum. A lot of people in Port Charles aren't Drew's biggest fans. But after he had Tracy wrongfully arrested, the Quartermains are particularly upset with the guy. But as Ned gives the congressman a piece of his mind, Willow steps in. "You can let go of that ridiculous idea once and for all," she declares. After Gio's impressive performance, Dante appears to have softened towards the young man. "Come on, Dante," Brooklyn urges as Gio smiles. "Give it up already." There's one thing that will definitely change Dante's opinion about Gio. The Metro Court bathroom is the scene for another face-to-face confrontation as Carly and Nina go at it. Whatever happens next, Nina warns her rival, "is on you." Hopefully this will be a lot less physical than their last interaction. Eda Turner keeps digging at Sunny, but he turns things around on her by reminding her of the inspiration for the nurses' ball. "They're the reason this is happening tonight," he informs her. Lulu may not have hard proof that Gio is Brooklyn and Dante's son, but all the evidence certainly lines up that way, and she lays out her theory for Lois in the dressing room backstage. And Lulu has had enough of the secrets and lies. "The only question now is who's gonna tell them the truth," she declares. Can Lois keep Lulu quiet, or is this family secret about to be blown wide open? Port Charles is no stranger to explosive confrontations, but things are about to get even more volatile when Lulu Spencer returns to the canvas in full force. And this time, she's not taking any prisoners. According to brand new General Hospital spoilers for May 22, 2025, Lulu threatens Lois Cerullo in a moment that will leave fans gasping, loyalties shattered, and old secrets clawing their way to the surface. After months of subtle foreshadowing and cryptic references, Lulu's long-awaited comeback is finally setting fire to the town. And she's got one very powerful motive for targeting Lois. As viewers know, Lulu has been slowly recovering off-screen for years. When she finally awoke from her coma and was deemed well enough to leave the clinic, there was an expectation she'd quietly rejoin her family. But this is a soap opera, and quiet is never in the cards for Spencer. Lulu didn't just come back to Port Charles. She came back armed with knowledge, suspicions, and an unsettling emotional distance that has everyone wondering if the Lulu they once knew even exists anymore. On May 22nd's episode, Lulu's return hits a fever pitch when she corners Lois Cerullo at the Metro Court. At first, Lois assumes the encounter will be a friendly one. After all, Lulu has been part of the same tangled web of Port Charles families for decades. But within moments, the air turns ice cold as Lulu's tone hardens and her eyes narrow. With barely a tremble in her voice, Lulu accuses Lois of hiding something big, and makes it very clear that if Lois doesn't come clean, she'll blow the entire thing wide open. The tension is thick, the emotion raw. For a moment, Lois is visibly shaken. Fans will see a side of Lois they rarely witness. The fiercely loyal mother and tough-talking Brooklynite actually looks cornered. And that's because Lulu knows exactly where to hit her. In a shocking twist, Lulu reveals that she knows about the secret Lois has been keeping. Not just from Brooklyn and Ned, but from the entire Quartermain family. According to unconfirmed spoilers, Lulu's suspicions may have been sparked during her time in the clinic. Whispers of Lois visiting a mysterious man under an assumed name in Manhattan made their way into Lulu's ears. With time to dig and determination fueled by unresolved trauma, Lulu followed the trail. And now, she believes Lois is tied to something that could devastate the Quartermains, and possibly even Sunny Corinthos. While the full scope of Lois's secret hasn't been revealed on screen, speculation is swirling. Could it involve a hidden child? A criminal deal? Or is it something even more personal, like a betrayal involving Dante? After all, Lulu's return also coincides with Dante's increasingly complicated dynamic with Sam, and his guilt over how he left things with Lulu is palpable. Could Lulu be using Lois to gain leverage over Dante's life with Sam? Or is her rage truly directed at Lois alone? This confrontation is sure to send shockwaves through several ongoing storylines. Brooke Lynn will likely be caught in the middle, torn between defending her mother and trying to protect her own secrets. Tracy Quartermain may insert herself into the drama to contain the fallout and keep the family name intact. Meanwhile, Ned could be forced to revisit his own past choices, especially if Lulu's accusations implicate him too. Lulu's emotional state will also be at the center of viewer conversation. Is she simply confronting a dangerous secret, or is she spiraling into something darker? Her recovery journey has been mysterious, and her recent scenes suggest she's not the same woman who once fought tooth and nail for her family and romantic life. There's a coldness to her, a calculating edge that viewers are both intrigued and worried by. This isn't just a story of a woman waking from a coma. It's a story of someone reborn through trauma, and perhaps no longer tethered to the same moral compass. For Lois, the confrontation with Lulu may also be a reckoning. For all their swagger and warmth, Lois has been playing with fire for months. Her return to Port Charles was never just about family. It was about unfinished business, and possibly a debt owed. Could Lois be in over her head with someone from her past? Or was she protecting someone, even herself, from a deeper truth? Viewers will recall that Lois and Olivia once had a pact, back when Ned was married to Olivia and Lois was trying to stay out of Quartermain drama. That pact may now be broken, and the consequences could ripple far beyond just the two women. And then there's the Sonny factor. With Sonny reeling from a recent betrayal and barely hanging onto his empire, Lulu's timing couldn't be worse, or better, depending on your perspective. There's a very real possibility that Lulu's return will intersect with Sonny's ongoing war with Valentine or Selena. If Lois is connected to any side of that conflict, whether through romantic entanglements, past favors, or hidden alliances, Lulu's exposure of that truth could change the entire landscape of power in Port Charles. This storyline is also serving as a major test for several relationships. Dante and Sam may not survive the emotional storm that Lulu's return brings. Ned and Lois may find their newly rebuilt trust undone. Brooke Lynn, still navigating motherhood, music, and her family's expectations, may be faced with the hardest decision of all, whether to stand by her mother or protect herself. In the grand scheme, Lulu's threat to Lois isn't just a single plot twist. It's a launching point. This moment kicks off a summer of secrets, battles, and shocking confessions that could finally reshape Port Charles. With every line Lulu crosses, fans are left wondering, how far will she go, and who will be left standing when she's done? One thing is clear, Lulu Spencer didn't return to play nice. She returned to settle scores, unearth truths, and reclaim a voice that had been silenced for far too long. And if Lois Sorello is her first target, no one else in Port Charles should sleep easy. Because when Lulu threatens, she means business. Tune in to General Hospital on May 22, 2025, for an episode you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.